All right, welcome back to another video. My name is Brendan, and today we're going to be talking about 3 of my core pillars for sustainably running a 6-figure run rate business. Now, before we get into that, I do want to let you know that enrollment is officially open for the group coaching program, the Bout Blueprint, where we can take you from the free content and give you the guidance that you need and put you in a community of like-minded people who are also ready to go all in on themselves and their business to find the success that they want this 2023. So if that's you, if you're interested in that, click on the calendar link in the video description below so you and I can have one-on-one chat and talk about your business, where you want it to be, and exactly what would be the best course of action for you. And if you're a good fit for the program, we can talk about what that looks like, but if not, we'll point you in the right direction so you can leave the meeting knowing exactly where to go and not have to go back and forth trying to figure it out by getting confused and stressed out on the internet, because we already know that sucks. So that said, let's leave that there and let's get into the video, all right? So like I said, we're gonna be going over the 3 core pillars that I have for running a sustainable business. And when I mean sustainability, I don't mean in terms of environment, although I think that is very important, but running an online business like I do gives you a head start in that area and minimizes your carbon footprint. So boom, there you go. Next, what I mean by sustainability is, basically what we're talking about is a business that has the ability to efficiently produce consistent results and growth without burning out those who work in the business, right? Mentally or physically. And this starts from the top. A business is a reflection of its founders' habits and beliefs, right? So as a leader of the business, it's up to you to lead by example. Insert practices that promote good habits and good culture and things like that. So that way you can continue to grow your business in the right direction, right? And as I mentioned, it starts from the top. If you're a leader, definitely pay attention to this video. If you're not a leader, go ahead, watch this video and take some of this information to your experience in your business and give your leader, your management, your owner, some constructive criticism on what you'd like to see in the business. And if it's not well received, well, that's just not a sign of a good leader. And I'm not going to tell you what to do with your job because I don't know the full context, but that's when you start to decide, is that the place that you want to work in if they're not going to give you the environment that works for you or that makes you feel like you and the rest of your team is on the same page and growing and moving in the right path. Okay, so like I said, don't quote me on that. Don't make decisions based off of that because I don't know the full context, but you can take the information I give you in this video and do what you will with that. And I believe that this is good information, so I'm not afraid of you taking this information and making the best judgment that you possibly can. So with that said, let's get into it. My top rushing into it. But my top 3 pillars for running sustainably, let me start that over. My top 3 pillars for sustainably running a business are simple. It's clarity, systems, and culture. Really easy. Remember that. Clarity, systems, culture. Clarity, systems, culture. Clarity is what, you need immense clarity when you're running a business. You need immense clarity in what you want, in what you do, who you serve, what your short and long-term goals are, your side missions, etc. You want to make it so easy for yourself by having clear vision on what you want. That way everybody knows exactly where to go and you're going to be able to run your business at a high level that much easier. Or starting from just you knowing exactly what you want, knowing exactly what to tell people what to do to get to a specific goal, and keeping that clear so that way they know, even when you're not around, they know how to make decisions based off of what the end goal is. So clarity, ultimate clarity, that is key pillar number 1. You need to know exactly what you want and what you do, who you serve, goals, and all the things in between that's going to help you get there, right? Next, clear-cut systems. You need crystal clear-cut systems that will help you increase the output without increasing the effort or sacrificing the quality of your results. Now, this is super important to remember because there's a lot of people that hire based off of skill and talent. But the thing that sucks about that is when those people leave your company because maybe they got another opportunity or they want to start their own thing or maybe it just didn't work out, you have to replace them, right? Now, replacing someone for a talent level is incredibly hard. But if you have a fail-proof system in place that you can plug somebody into that someone can learn and get better at over time, that is going to ensure that the requirement for that job and that task is going to get done. Maybe someone else did it better, but it's still going to get done, and that person that you replace them with can grow. And you can do this for everything in your business, systems all the way top to bottom. As long as you have those systems in place, it's basically a fail-safe that's going to let you know that regardless of who's in or out that day or that week or that month or that year, your business can still run efficiently and not scare or stress out the people that are within that system making the cogs or making the wheels turn. Okay? Now, number 3, this one is incredibly important, and I hear the most backlash on this one all the time, which is a strong culture. Now, we haven't gotten to the reason why I get a lot of backlash on it. We'll get to that in a second. But essentially, you need a strong culture that drives passion, and that alone is going to take your business a really long way. Having a strong culture with a mission that your team all works towards, and a culture that makes people feel heard, like what they're doing matters, and also a mindset with practices that help people push through hard times and get each other through hard times, but also allows you to celebrate in those good times, right? That sounds all really good, right? But in order to have a strong culture, you need to have people that are willing to go and dive into the culture. So this is the part that I get a bunch of backlash on, which is the fact that I always say you need to hire for culture and train for skill, right? Hire for culture, train for skill, because one bad apple literally can ruin the whole bunch. And if you have systems in place, and you can really truly teach anyone who's willing to be great, right? You can teach anyone the mechanics of your system, your business, your goals, your culture, your beliefs, all those things, and they can become great because they're willing to do it. But if you have someone that's just really good at their job, but they're not good for the culture, maybe they don't get along with people, they don't like the systems that are set up, they don't like, something, that virus, that negative thinking, that's infectious, and that's going to, like I said, one bad batch can ruin the whole bunch. And, one grain of sand in a finely tuned machine can just mess up the whole thing. So you want to make sure that you hire for culture and train for a skill. And if you put together solid enough systems in it, you should have no problem training for skill and getting the exact outcome and output and results that you want. But that all starts with having immense clarity in what you do, who you serve, what you want to achieve, your short-term and long-term goals, and all the little things in between that are going to help you uphold your values and get you to your ultimate goal, right? So that's why I say clarity, clear-cut systems, and a strong culture. The 3 C's, clarity, clear-cut systems, and culture. Those are going to be the 3 main pillars of running a successful business. And it's not just me that's saying this. Like, these are 3 core pillars that have helped major companies start from ground zero and go all the way to the top, like Disney, Nike, Apple. All those companies have thrived through these simple principles. I used to work for Disney, so I know from the inside, right? Actually, my first job as a dancer was a Nike dancer. Fun fact. So I worked for 2 out of these 3 companies, but I used Apple products every day, so hey. But either way, these are the 3 core pillars that I saw in both of those companies, even at just a low-level employee. And they've helped them thrive, and they've even helped a lot of small companies like mine and medium-sized companies in between thrive as well. So, with that said, let's recap really quick so that we got it in your head. The three main core pillars of running a successful business sustainably is going to be clarity, clear-cut systems, and a good culture. And also, pro tip, you want to hire for culture and train for skill, because when you have solid systems in place, that skill becomes super easy to fulfill, and people can become great if they're willing to adopt the culture of your business. So with that said, that's pretty much the video right there. If you found value in today's video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to learn how I apply these 3 pillars and teach them to people so that way they can grow their businesses, their personal brand, and take it to market and market it through social media for free, go ahead, click on that calendar link in this description below so you can book in a free call with me. You and I can have a one-on-one for an hour and talk about your business and what the best course of action would be to get you to your clear end result. And if you're a good fit for the program, we'll go ahead and talk about what that looks like I said. But if you're not, we'll always point you in the right direction. Maybe connect you with somebody else in my network that can actually help you better based off of what you want and where you're at in your journey. Just as long as you don't have to leave the meeting having to search the internet and go back and forth trying to figure things out by yourself, because we all know that is a pain in the butt, and that's not what I want to do. My goal this year is to help as many people as possible build market and scale their online businesses as much as possible this year and get through this 2023 recession that apparently is coming by. I don't want to see it, but signs say that it's coming. So that said, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oh yeah, before I leave, I would love to see in the comments, what are your favorite business practices that keeps your business up and running, or that you would like to see your business produce? If you liked anything that I said in here today, would love to see that in the comments as well. So that said, that's the video. I'm looking forward to seeing your comments, and I'll be taking account of them and hopefully responding to them as well. So that's the video. All right, guys. So that's that. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.